everybody. It's a Saturday night. What's new?
Yeah, nah.
Wepa.
Show.
I'm your boy, Omega.
And I am Dodgy in the mix. Thank you for joining us for another episode of the NR Wepa show. But bro, how's things been with you, my man?
All right, bro. Life is life, doing things, and things, changes in life. We're trying to progress and move along and hopefully get out of my stickler and make sure that I could succeed even better accordingly, brother. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
But everything otherwise is all right, man. Life is a struggle, but it's all about how you take it, and then how you take that challenge and then move forward. So I'm gonna tackle that motherfucker. I may be David, and there ain't no Goliath that can stop me. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly. Well, things are gonna be new with me because I'm not gonna know myself, man. Like tomorrow is the end of lockdown.
Hey! You're free tomorrow?
Yeah, Freedom Day is tomorrow. Midnight tonight. Shops are opening again. So in the store that I work in, we'll be open again as like we haven't been open for the last 15 weeks, bro. Imagine episode 20 was the first episode of Lockdown Dodgy.
Oh, damn. Oh,
episode
wow.
20. And look at where we are
look
now.
Where we're at. 35.
Yeah, episode 35, baby.
15 episodes of you being locked in. God damn, bro. That's almost half the whole show.
Exactly. Yeah, really, it has been, right?
That's crazy, brother.
Yeah, it really is. It absolutely is. But yeah, so I'm really excited to have the freedom to actually visit my local comic book store, which I'm really can't remember the last time I've done that. So
no worries, your wallet will remember it for sure.
Yeah, my wallet will be like, don't go.
You're about to lose some massive weight in that bank account, my dude.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I mean, I can't say I haven't spent any money because online shopping has been like probably my Achilles heel. So it'll be good to actually go out and look at the items and think, well, you know what, maybe I shouldn't buy that.
Yeah, I hear that.
Rather than just be like, yeah, my credit card's just gone ballistic. But yeah, man. But thinking about things that go ballistic, like with DC Fandom, man, like there's a lot of cool things that are coming up. Was it the 16th of October? DC Fandome. Is it Fandom or Fandome? How would you pronounce it?
It's Fandome, I would believe.
Fandome.
Yeah, right. You want to see it? Let's
get I think we should jump in and have a look.
DC fans, are you ready?
The DC universe is about to change.
DC Fandome is coming.
One day where everything DC comes alive.
The epic global event
that will take you on a journey.
Beyond your wildest expectations. Nothing compares to this.
Featuring the biggest stars, the biggest titles, the biggest reveals.
What the?
Join me.
Join me at DC Fandome 2021.
It's gonna blow people's heads off.
One day.
One show.
For you.
The fans. Save the date.
You won't want to miss it.
DC Fandome. Join us live October 16th. Streaming free on DCFandome.com. And be the first to see the new trailer.
Okay, that's my money's worth right there.
Oh, snap. That trailer. What do you think? What are you expecting, Dodgy?
I don't know. I'm just kind of like...
He's so moist, everybody. He's so moist.
Man, like my only gripe, and I mean this based on what I watched last week with the Chris Canyon episode of The Dark Side of the Ring. I really disliked John Cena after that.
You like him no more. Why don't you like him?
Nah, he's a prick. And I mean the thing is, like, he's a wrestler who is a great showman, but he can't actually wrestle for shit. And yet he's telling another wrestler who's actually better at the physical gifts of
the physicality.
Yeah, but yet, but to say that he's no good, like
there you go.
Ric Flair went on Twitter to apologize and say, you know what, he backtracked what he said because he didn't feel that it came out wrong.
Yeah.
But John Cena was instigated and he has said jack shit. Which
No
shows
worries, listen.
Okay. So
This is what I want, Dodgy. Right here. You're laying it out. John Cena, if you have the balls, Dodgy will take care of business and show you some respect. You ever go to Australia? Dodgy is going to take care of your business, bro. In the ring. Dodgy 86 in the mix, representing Comic Crew. It's going to show you real wrestling moves, how it's really done, because he's the new master of offense. Right, Dodgy?
Oh man, I think if I were face to face, I don't know. I would not be a happy camper.
See, I want to be your manager.
Helmet or not, I'll break that helmet in half. All right, man, let's move on.
I'm gonna be your manager. It's gonna be like the old school 80s. Don't fall on me on purpose and shit. You know what I mean? Come on, guys.
Yeah, just move
the
on.
manager.
Yeah. And here we see a glimpse of Black Adam, and there's some cool things going on. So do yourself a favor, check out DCFandom.com. They are showing some things, but they're showing everything after the 16th.
Bro, did you see that The Rock got a hip hop song out?
Didn't he have one? It was with
No, he got a new song. A new song. It's like apparently a hit. He's about to conquer all media, bro.
No, I think he should do country. He was great when he was singing country.
Yeah, why he wears the fanny pack. That's what I want to see.
And the afro. And he's wearing those chaps.
I think he can't grow an afro
that
anymore.
Was fantastic. That was from the movie. It was a sequel to Get Shorty, right?
Was it? Yeah. I know that by now, The Rock cannot have an afro. Look at his hairline. It's done, bro.
Yeah, he'll need it. So here's some merch you can get from DCFandom.com. Nice. Yeah, nice hoodie there. And then, I really want this, man. Like, that's pretty nice. Sexy. Hopefully, we'll be able to get this from your local comic book stores. But yeah, there's heaps of merch, and then there are there's also some exclusives. I really see where there's a lot of attention to detail with that pop vinyl right there.
Yeah, my wife would love this one.
Yeah, nice one there. And here's some.
What is this?
So deleted scenes from season 7. So this is some of the things that you can get access to after the 16th. These are tiles that you can get from DCFandom.com. You click on it and it will provide you the exclusive. So you can only watch this after the 16th. So here we see, Flash number 7 and my best mate, Peacemaker right there.
I can't wait to see that wrestling match. Dodgy versus John Cena. Comic Crusaders versus WWE.
I can't wrestle for shit. And
I want to see the machine. Who should the machine wrestle?
All right, so
I want the machine to wrestle the women's champ.
No, I think he should Mr. Polka Dot. And here's the science of Superman. Again, this is things that you can just click on in the tiles.
Oh, no. That's my Superman, folks.
Yeah, 100% mine too. Without a doubt.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Spotlight of Shazam. Like, look at that.
Yeah, doesn't he look like the guy from Seinfeld in this picture? Elaine's boyfriend. You know what I mean?
You mean Newman?
No, not Newman. What's the dude's name? Elaine's boyfriend.
Kramer?
He does the voice of Joel.
The voice of
He was the Tick. He does the voice of Joe on Family Guy, and he was also the Tick in the OG series.
I have no idea.
Damn, yo, he looks like him in this shit. I forget his name.
Okay.
Richard something, I believe.
And yes, then we're moving on to now we go from DC to Marvel, and the last episode for What If, which was
Fire.
Yeah, that was a great episode.
You can't remember. That goddamn thing was fire, bro. When they assembled
I don't remember the name of the episode.
Guardians of the Multiverse.
Yeah, the Guardians of the Multiverse were introduced. Yeah, that was a great episode.
And Thor was funny.
What if the Watcher broke his oath?
Yeah, and why is Thor now always comedy relief?
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Especially his catchphrase, "Viva Las Vegas!"
Hey, Viva Las Vegas. No, don't
Yeah.
make me start singing, Dodgy. Man, I'll make
Please
her start doing that. I'll be Mega Presley, and it'll be a rap, bro.
Yeah, we don't want to lose viewers, guys. Apologies in
Hey.
advance. No, but in seriousness though, like yeah, it was a fun episode. You know, who were the Guardians of the Multiverse? They were we had Captain Carter, T'Challa as Star-Lord, Killmonger, Gamora, Thor, Doctor Strange, and Black Widow. That was actually, you know what? I actually didn't mind this at all. I just wish that they you know, maybe it was a 2-part episode, just so we can get used to having the characters. But I do agree with you that Thor was the comedy relief. I thought in some cases it was overused.
Yes.
But I think it kind of shows Chris Hemsworth's ability to do comedy, because he was on Saturday Night Live and he actually was a hit on Saturday Night Live.
Oh yeah. I'm not taking away his comedy
really
factor.
well.
I'm just saying that here they are using this Norse god from mythology and basically kind of using him as a shtick, you know?
Yes.
You know, he's a god. I understand what they're doing, make it more fun, but at the end of the day, you know, damn, he's still Thor. I mean, he ain't gonna be fucking a clown either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, yeah, you can kind of somewhat see that he is, I guess, a bit dull in some cases if you were to look at him overall, and that's probably why they're trying to include this.
But
I think
dull. I mean, they have great stories, man. People are crazy.
I'm just saying, like, in terms of him versus the other characters, I just feel like maybe use a bit of his naivety. Maybe he's naive and he's not familiar with the surroundings. That would be a good way to get him.
All I'll say is I want his cup. I want his mug. The awesome cup that keeps filling up,
refilling itself. Yeah.
I'll be Dodgy, right? Bro. I'll be visiting in Australia. They'll be kicking me off the plane. Dodgy, I can't get there. My cup keeps filling itself up, and they don't get it.
Yeah, wouldn't you just love that? They'll be like, "Hey, man, don't land the plane until I finish my first my fifth cup. Just keep spinning around in circles before you land."
Right? And what's Dodgy's address again? I'm gonna land on his street.
Yeah, we have fun with that. All right, we're moving on. We're gonna jump into Within the Ropes. So this is like
Within the Ropes, bro. Don't hit me.
Yeah, I know, right? Keep with my killer clothesline. But yeah, just some special news. If you click the next slide,
oh wow,
Eddie Guerrero would have been 54 if he were alive today.
Really? Today, 54. God bless Eddie Guerrero. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, man. Like, I remember finding out about him. I was in Japan and I was watching the, you know, just corner of my eye watching the news when I was overseas. And you know how the information is kind of like, it's very generic. So when they had his name, had his name as Eduardo, his middle name Guerrero, and
yeah.
And it just said professional wrestler. It didn't say like WWE superstar Eddie Guerrero. It just had like very generic news. And I was like, what? I hope this is not the same Eddie Guerrero. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I thought. And when I found out when I came back to Australia I was like, shit. Yeah, man.
Sad days, man. I mean, we've lost legends very early in life. I mean, could you imagine? I mean, he was already a future star. Could you imagine where he would have been today?
I know, right? He could be like, even just as a manager. Like, I love the fact that we're seeing like retired wrestlers still stay in the business, but not actually wrestle, but just having their presence there. Like, one in the back in the locker room, they can learn so much about the persona. And a lot of wrestlers, I mean, obviously being young, they make mistakes and they try to educate the newer wrestlers not to make the same mistakes. That's the thing I like about having, you know, the presence in the locker room. Can't have everyone between the age of, say, 20 and 50 still in their prime wrestling. You know, like, they've got to have the older guys who don't wrestle. Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Don't cry, Dodgy. Okay.
Here he is.
All your tears.
I know. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. But no, it was a really sad day. Probably one of the saddest days.
And he beat Brock Lesnar because that's the name right there. See that?
Yeah, he cheated and stole the title, which was
of course, that's
fantastic.
a Latino thing. That's always a Latino theme. Hey, this Latino's gonna cheat and his way to listen. We can win without cheating. Trust me.
No, but I mean, it was like just the way he did it. Like in the past, you probably would have seen him like come close, but to actually win, that was amazing. And all the fans were ecstatic because they're like, about time.
He deserved it.
About time. Yeah, and then we go from now we watch the latest episode of Dark Side of the Ring, which is episode 10.
Yes.
Which was about another pro wrestling firm. It's called Blood and Wire. Onita's FMW.
FMW.
Yeah, Frontier Martial Arts Wrestling. So it was interesting because you saw pro wrestlers actually fighting martial arts guys, and like kicking the shit out of pro wrestlers was pretty funny. And
I find it funny.
Yeah. So Onita doesn't really have that. Nothing about him like really stood out, but bruh, like there's no denying that this guy was tough. So Frontier Martial Arts Wrestling, they had the standard rings, but also they were had barbed wire ropes as well, and electric shocks.
Look at that shit.
Yeah, it was pretty
John
crazy.
Cena. This is how Dodgy wants to fight you in an electric barbed wire ring. Comic Crusaders versus WWE. Dodgy challenges John Cena. All right. Anyway, I'm helping you, Dodgy.
All right. So this was great. Like it was good to learn about this, but there was a lot of controversy. Even guys like Sabu and his uncle, the Sheik, they were like intimidated by this foundation.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and another key element of this as well was the relationship between Terry Funk and Onita, which I kind of thought was cool.
Oh, Terry Funk, another legend. Yeah, because he wrestled a lot in Japan, didn't he?
He did, yeah, but this was like one that he was like, oh, okay. Even Chris Jericho was young. He wrestled.
Wait, you're telling me even Terry Funk was like, nah, bro.
Well, no, he did it, but he's like, yeah, but he's just like, whoa, okay.
And what's this, bro? It was a video game, 93.
Yeah,
I graduated high school.
So I found this on eBay, so I was like, damn, I want to share this. So if you click on the slide, you can see the going price for it.
Did you buy it?
Nah, of course not.
Why not? $32.99.
Super Nintendo, 45 Australian. I can't see it, but it's I said 32 US.
Why not? I would buy it.
Yeah, go for it, bro. Yeah, it's good price, and it's free shipping to Australia from Japan, which is
because cool. Even though it's the Japan, if you go to cons, they sell those systems that could read Japanese games, and then they also sell multi systems that play Sega, Nintendo, and other things like in one system. You know what I mean? Which is really cool. So you get to access your old stuff. Like I've really been thinking of hooking up my old school N64 and playing WCW versus NWO.
That was a great game.
Yeah, I will give you such a beating.
Yeah, that's what it looks like inside the game. So that's pretty cool. Like, did you watch the episode, bro?
Unfortunately, I have not had the chance. I have things going on, like I said, that have now allowed me to catch up.
Like it's very dark. There was like a pro wrestler that got paralyzed in ring, and it was a failed moonsault.
Oh,
but
man, what I also hear that's going on.
It showed that and it gave me nightmares, man. Like seriously.
But let me tell you, from what I understand, however, that when it came to the series as a whole for Dark Side of the Ring, that this is one of their lowest rated episodes ever.
Really?
Yeah, they had this episode had one of the largest drop-offs in audiences ever.
Shit, yeah, it's pretty freaky, and like the promoter who took over from Onita when he kind of semi-retired committed suicide because he was sought after from the Yakuza.
Oh wow!
And a lot of the businessmen that worked with FMW were like missing pinkies.
No way.
Like, the Yakuza were really heavily involved. Like, this was probably the...
Dodgy, can I see your hands? You're not missing the pinky, are you?
I could be.
Oh, shit, this motherfucker. Folks, he doesn't want to admit it.
Hey,
Hey, he has one. There you go. All right, just want to make sure, Dodgy, taking care of you, bro.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, again,
good.
look at this. It kind of has that, it looks so innocent, bro. But when you see the friggin' rings that they were wrestling in, it was nothing like this.
It looks like you know what that looks like? The next upcoming episode of Outside the Panels, Johnny versus Bobo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they have an Outside the Panels versus Crisis Toyverse special where they talk to the owner of Eagle Heroes Toys. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro. And it looks like them. They're about to get their ass on right there. Look at Bobo look about here about to fuck up Johnny. But Johnny got it, bro. Look, you know what? The only thing that's missing is that he needed fishnets.
Yeah, that's true.
But
he needs a fishnet.
Don't get me in trouble, Dodgy.
No, believe me, guys, we're not going to get anyone into trouble. But Al, we want to talk about the getup that you were in today.
Wepa. Hold on, folks. Let me put myself on top. Let me go over here. Folks, check it out, yo. This is right here. Stunt for Life. Amazing, awesome, independent hip-hop music. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So one of their artists, which is really amazing, that I want you guys to check out. He goes by VJ right there, VEEJAY. Stunt for Life. You can look him up on the socials at VEEJAY_806. On the socials, check him out. Yo, great music, great art. It's hip hop. It's independent. And after listening to his music, I like, yo, why are people not checking it out? And then there's the homie that's repping it right here, Stunt for Life. Look at the gear, folks. I mean, ain't it sexy, man? Look at Omega looking good.
Oh yeah.
Look at Omega looking all good in the Stunt for Life gear, son. So, folks, for real, you gotta check it out, yo. VEEJAY from Stunt for Life. You better check it out. It's also awesome independent hip hop. If you guys are fans of hip hop music, believe you me, you will not regret it.
Damn straight.
They're amazing. Right now, this is sponsored by them right now. Look at they say, they say, can you dress up? I'm like, yeah, I'll wear all your clothes, bro. Shit. You know what I mean? If I wasn't married, I'll show you the underwear I got on too, man. I know Dahlia doesn't want to see that on air. It's okay.
Yeah, like I don't want to, as I said, I don't want to scare.
I'll leave that for our OnlyFans. Either not Wepa OnlyFans, where you can see us laying out underwear walking around if you want that. No,
yeah, and definitely that's their video clip there. You should check it out.
Yeah,
do yourself a favor, check it out. I listened to the last track and I thought that one was the best. I don't know the name of it, but it was pretty cool. Like while I was gearing up for the show.
And it's positive hip hop too, man. Positive stuff, some good energy, and the production is tight, man. And it's Florida hip hop. I mean, it sounds really good. I mean, hip hop is everywhere now. So hit it in the South right now, because homies got some ill tracks, yo, for real. Ahí está, coño. Ahí está. Stunt for Life, son. Stunt for Life. For life.
Stunt for life.
Wepa, para que tú sepas. Hey, I love it.
All right, so we'll move on in the show notes. And
what is this?
Yeah, man. Like, oh, okay.
Look at Dodgy. This is Dodgy's high school picture.
No, this is
no.
Sorry, it's no one can see it.
Oh shit! Hold on. I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Dodgy's high school picture and shit right there.
Yeah. So John Lennon would have been 81 today.
81
on the 9th of October.
Damn, bro. 81.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's been nearly 40 years since he was assassinated.
But would you think he would have lived to 81 had he not?
Well, I mean, who knows? But at least we could have got like a couple more albums out in the 80s.
Definitely, man. Do you think he was gonna have a huge impact had he survived in 80s music? You think he would have had that greater impact? Or not?
I mean, remember they had the second British invasion in the 1980s.
Okay,
like Duran came,
yeah,
like he would have had some form of influence in terms of maybe being the role model. Okay. I mean, definitely his drug use in the 60s and 70s weren't the best to cover, but definitely, surely that he may have learned something, and he was really a peace advocate in the States. Like,
yeah, man.
he was
Listen,
really-
everybody that does drugs wants peace, yo, because they just want to get fucked up and be left alone.
Yeah, that's true. But definitely, but yeah, like it was a sad
Hey.
loss. Like he was a musical genius, and he was definitely lost. And like the
Dodgy,
dude that
when
killed him was a fan. Like that was pretty fucked up.
Dodgy, when you came to New York, did you do this? Did you go to the Empire State?
I should have done that.
To the Statue of Liberty, I mean?
Now, I went to the Statue of Liberty and looked up and go, I'm not going up there. No, so sorry. No, that was the Empire State Building.
You didn't look up a dress, did you? You pervert.
No. How did you know?
Oh shit, you dirty bastard.
All right, moving on. And do you know who this is?
No, I have no idea.
Does anyone know who this is?
I have no effing idea who this is.
Okay, if you click the next slide, maybe you will know.
Oh, you fucking with me, Dodgy. Get the fuck out of here. That's Adele?
Adele, yeah, man. Like Adele for posing for Vogue magazine. Yeah, she lost 40 kilograms. I don't know how much that is in your metrics of pounds, but that's definitely a fair amount of weight. What are you doing there? Oh, smoking.
Wow. Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Surprised. No idea. What a difference, bro.
Yeah, I know, right?
Eating healthy, huh? Eating healthy is good for you, folks. There you go.
Yeah, that's right. And she's got a new album that's coming out. Here she is again building out.
Okay, wait. People always say things like, for example, like when Luther Vandross lost a lot of weight, that he didn't sound the same as Fat Luther. You know what I mean? No disrespect here. Like, do you think the same would kind of maybe reflect on Adele? Do you think maybe her weight loss will reflect?
It's true. Her? Like, have you heard of the musician Mario Lanza?
Not sure.
Mario Lanza was he was American opera singer. He actually started in movies and went into doing opera because he had a really magnificent voice. But what happened was he was forced to gain weight before he recorded an album.
Forced.
And then he was forced to lose all the weight to be in movies.
They were like, yo, become a fat fuck before you record this shit, because I'm not gonna have it like that.
Yeah, and he died. His heart couldn't cope.
Wow, really? What the hell was
Mario Lanza? He was in the movie. Like, he was a famous American singer. He was the Student Prince.
Really? That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, the Student Prince. So poor guy. His heart couldn't cope and he died. He was killed by Hollywood.
Wow.
And here we see Adele with all the Grammys, so she's blinged out.
That's going to be Dodgy soon with the podcast awards on Australia for the podcast king of Australia. It's coming, Dodgy. We're going to make you the podcast king of Australia.
Who knows?
That's who you are, Dodgy. You mean who knows? You got to say it. Say it. I am the podcast king of Australia. Say it.
I'm the podcast dunce of Australia.
No, you see king, brother. Never say that,
King.
Epa, look at that.
Yeah, there she is on the cover of Vogue magazine. Yeah, but yeah, what a difference, huh? And then we move on. Oh God, you. I hope you took a screenshot of that. Okay, then we move on to Billboard's #1 in the top.
What's the number one, bro? What's the number one, bro? What's the number one? Let's do it.
All right. So it is Coldplay X BTS My Universe. Did you listen to it?
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's cool, but it's not. It's fun. It's a fun song, but it's not me. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to give me some Pepas by Farruko and shit like that. You know what I mean? This is fun, but this ain't me. But it's cool. I mean, I give it to them. This is very popish, and it's Coldplay. It's BTS. I mean, how more poppy can you get, right?
That's true. That's true. And I mean, they did beat out last week's the music clip that got us banned. Stay by Kid Laroi. So,
bro, fuck you too, piece of shit.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Like, yo, for real, like, yo, we're doing you a goddamn favor. We don't want your money. Like, what's the point? Like, if we're doing it within the show, you hear our commentary. Why you still gotta block us, pricks?
Yeah, and that was pretty ridiculous. And that really annoyed me. But anyways, it's a great song. I liked it. I thought, I'm definitely gonna add that to my my playlist. But
you gave me fucking livid, bro.
But yeah, no, it's a good song, and it's definitely very positive, very uplifting.
It's Coldplay though. I like Coldplay.
I like Coldplay.
They're very talented. I like the musicality. BTS again, you know, God knows if they're insulting me when they're singing their music, but they're all right. You know what I mean?
They're gonna be writing a song about Omega. All right. Now we're gonna move on to New Comic Book Day, which hopefully I get to experience in real life.
Fine. All right, folks. This is for Dodgy's Freedom Day.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. So here we have the
It's a previews exclusive.
Yeah, but you know, you can pick it up at your local comic book store, which is really, really cool. You know, all the variant covers of the oversized number 1, the number 50. Al Ewing is like doing a massive thing here with the with the Immortal Hulk. It's hard to take the Incredible out, but I just love the concept.
Well, listen, the Hulk was supposed to be kind of a horrorous character anyway, so for Al Ewing, all he's doing is taking it back to the roots it was supposed to really go into.
Yeah, and I think Al is kind of the comic historian in his own right, whereas he just incorporates that into his writing abilities. Kind of like
he's another Jeff Johns, like Jeff Johns.
Yeah.
For me, he's like another Jeff Johns, bro. What Jeff Johns incorporates the history of the DCU, if you will, when he does a story. So, you know, Al does the same within the stories of the Marvel Universe when it comes to the history of the Hulk. And Al is a goddamn monster in it, bro. God bless this dude with his talent. And it's fun. And again, bringing it back to the narrative of where Hulk was supposed to go, which is more horror-ish, if you will.
Yeah.
Because again, this is a crazy concept. This is another version of a Jekyll and Hyde, if you will. You know, it is horror.
Yeah, it is.
You know, you have this dude that turns into a fucking monster that could break you into fucking a million pieces. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly. Just keep going, bro, because there's heaps of variant covers here.
Oh, damn. Look at that one.
That's not bad.
Dodgy. Don't get moist.
Not...
I heard the splash. Oh, Space Hulk. Look at him.
Yeah, I like this one. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty scary. This motherfucker would fly like that.
I know, right?
Yo, bro.
With his weight and his strength.
Bro, if this motherfucker... Yo, Onita, the shout out to Glenn Time, man. He said a rest in peace to Eddie. You know, the student Prince. There we go, bro. Big homie. Glenn T, kiddo. Much love. Oh, look at this cover. Gorgeous. That's Radioactive Man, right?
I think so. Again? I thought it was isn't it Zax? No.
Is it Zax? No, Zax was like a lot bigger.
Like Zax is massive, right? Yeah. Oh, it could be one of the UFOs.
What the fuck is this? A new abomination or something?
Or it looks like Fing Fang Foom. Like
bro. Look at this motherfucker's ears. It looks like Abomination, but look at his face. He has fingers on it, like the Predator. Ugh. You see this?
Yeah, God.
Bro,
I don't know. Who knows? It could be a completely brand new villain.
Nah, bro. Bro,
I'd like to see some more villains for the Hulk. Like,
bro, this is the Abomination because look at the ears.
Okay,
this is the Abomination. It has to be. Oh, I love when they do these.
Yeah, me too. I got the Conan one like you pre-ordered.
And I do have it. Yeah, you bastard. I fucking love it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Isn't it beautiful? Wow. I love when that's so artistic, bro. Hey, classic.
Let's go.
Definitely looks like a card, bro. So much like a card.
Yeah, I think it is.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, I love that you're reusing the Joe Jusko art because they did focus a bit on like the Jim Lee trading cards, but I think the Joe Jusko ones are severely underrated. Like,
yeah, agreed, bro. 100.
Yeah, like Joe Jusko's art is.
Is this supposed to be the fucking Wendigo?
Or it could be the Yeti. I don't know. It's not the Wendigo. I think it's a completely different character.
Damn, that's
but I like
crazy,
it. I like it. Yeah, right. I like it. Like, bring on more villains like that, please.
Oh, old school look too. Look at that.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Who knows?
Could you imagine if Hulk was the fucking Eternal?
Gosh. Well, I mean, being immortal, he's kind of going that direction.
You're right though. I mean, look at his gear though. It's like an Eternal.
Yeah,
but remember, with his powers gained, how can be an Eternal unless they say that Bruce Banner always had the gene in him and this kind of mutated him and excelled his powers, blah, 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 blah. Oh, this is gorgeous.
Yeah. I love that.
This is the beautiful picture of just the battle between man and monster.
Yeah, true.
Isn't it? It's
it kind of looks a little bit like Dale Keown.
Yeah. And we even look that with the Hulk here, he still looks, as the monster has empathy towards Bruce. Look at that, right?
That's so true, right?
It's a beautiful piece of art, man, and it says a lot about that relationship they have in this one picture. Oh, the Valkyrie. Is it no. Is it the what wasn't the Griffin? What the hell was her name, bro? God damn. Remember that Betty became her?
I'm not sure.
I forget. Bro, this is what happens when you drink beer on there, all right? Look at it is beautiful though. Very Michael Turner-ish almost.
True, yeah, very true.
What? Oh, that's cool.
I love the OG logo at the top.
Yes, gosh, I love the whole thing. Yeah, man. That's definitely. Dodgy, I had so much of that Hulk run. That was my boy.
Oh, really? The late 70s?
Hey, listen. I was really maybe 100 issues away from having every single issue, if you
including the early, within the early 10s.
No, the only one that didn't have was the first 6, and then when they came to the, when they changed the title of Hulk, I had a lot of that early shit, bro. I really was missing very little, and then the 200s, 300s, 4 or 5s, I had, bro, all of it. I probably had small gaps in the 200s, no gaps in the 3s and 4s. You know what I mean? And in the 100s, a couple of gaps. What I mean?
So you had the first app of Rocket Raccoon as well?
Yeah, bro, I had that. The only one I didn't have, of course, is the monster, the 181 and 180. Which is the Wolverines. I didn't have those, but I definitely had everything around that. And I did have the raccoon. I had every Dodgy. You have no idea the collection. It breaks my heart, and I need it now more than ever, and I don't have it. In order to get my life on a better. Guys, believe me, you gotta want to support us on our Patreon. So, you're laughing, brother. I'm not.
Who it is?
Who's this? This is great, though.
Yeah, I know, right?
There's how Dodgy's farts come out after Taco Bell.
Oh man, Taco Bell's not even spicy.
Oh,
yeah, there we go. The boss, Alex Ross.
Gorgeous. That is fucking gorgeous. Wow.
Yeah. And it's a full wraparound cover too.
And that looks so rampaging Hulk. If you remember that run.
Yeah, true.
Right?
Oh, yes.
Gorgeous cover. Wow, bro. Well, I love it.
I think Alex Ross really likes to emphasize like the first appearance of the characters or a particular period. And I think he nails this tremendously.
He does. Great job.
Yeah. And then we're moving on. So that was it, number 50 of the Immortal Hulk. And this is the Long Halloween Deluxe Edition hardcover. So if you guys ever just want to pick up something special, so I have the trade at my mother's place somewhere. So I definitely
this is like the first one. This is like a
oh wow, okay.
Yeah, I got some shit when it comes to first prints on the trade paperback. Listen, I'm selling everything, guys. Like if you have a couple of $1,000 and you want all my spawns, hit me up, bro. I'm listening now.
And in this book, it also includes 30 pages of sketches and concept art as well by Tim Sale. So definitely worth checking out. And then we get Devil Chicken #1. This is a
Chicken Devil, bro. This sounds like an Australian chicken restaurant. Is that what they call Chicken Devil?
Well, okay. Well, it kind of is, but it's based in the US.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's about the two owners of a chicken shop who find themselves in monetary problems. You know, getting in trouble with the wrong sort of people, and one of them has to don the mask. So this is great for my mate Manny. Manny likes to wear bunny masks. So hopefully he can wear this chicken mask as well. So Manny, shout out from
you pervert, you mira Wepa boricua,
the Thundercats. But yeah, so it's by Brian Buccellato and art by Hayden Sherman. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. And then we move on to hardware number 2, which has covers by Bill Sienkiewicz, and it's art by Dennis Cowell. And so it's nice to see an OG milestone creator working on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know Dennis will be getting on with age. It's nice to see an original creator. And then we move on to heavy metal number 310 of the long running anthology series. But in this book, this is quite interesting. It has an interview with Jim Shooter, so I'd be
really
quite intrigued to check this out. But look at that art, man! Look at the cover.
But that's heavy metal. Heavy metal is producing a lot of great stuff, folks. I mean, please do not ignore them. Like, they do the collected sets, and like, if you don't want to get the magazine, that's one thing. But don't ignore the comics. But when they come out with the trades of the stories that they do, it's really on some next level shit by amazing creators, bro.
Yeah, and in saying that too, the actual floppies that you get from your local comic book stores, those stories were in previous magazines of heavy metal. So definitely worth checking out. And then to close it off, we've got The World of Darkness, Crimson Thor number 1. Involves a whole series of writers and artists. I'm not really familiar with this, but I thought I'd just shout this out because do you mind just going on?
Another World of Darkness here, Crimson Thor. Look at this cover. That reminds me of the Yannick Paquette, is it? Though kind of reminds me of that Swamp Thing Animal Man look.
Yeah, it really does. It really does look interesting. I don't really know a lot about this, and I think this is not the first story of the World of Darkness. So definitely interesting. If anyone knows anything about World of Darkness, please shout out.
Motherfucker. This motherfucker, bro.
It's back.
This motherfucker. This motherfucker wants to do this again to me and insult me with this horrible picture.
It's a beautiful picture, man. You look so pretty there.
All right, well, I gotta get shades like that. Let's get it done, bro.
All right, let's do this. All right, let's check out. Would you buy it?
Oh my god!
Would you buy it?
What's the point?
I mean,
what's the point of wearing a mask? It defeats the whole fucking purpose.
But look at the guy on the right with the blue mask. It's like right near his nose, so his nose can come out. Is that the idea?
Right?
Like, it's so impractical.
Oh yeah, bro. Look, you can smoke your stove, bro. Smoking weed right through the mask. Just unzip.
Right. Would you buy it?
Look, you could drink your Starbucks, folks. You won't get COVID, because again, it's covering your nose. Who cares about your fucking mouth that also happens to breathe in? All right. No, I'm not buying this.
All right, let's
whoever
check
made
out
this shit, you're an asshole. It's funny, but you're an asshole.
Yeah. So here are some of the ratings and sizing. So just right.
People, 155 people bought this shit. You dumbasses.
All right, we keep. Yeah, all right.
I gotta say, you bunch of dumbasses. Ha ha! Fucking asshole. Just right. Get the fuck out of here. Too large. Hey, but you must have a peanut head.
Maybe it's a hobbit wearing the mask.
This is for peanut heads right here. Too small. Goddamn, bro. Don't let me get fucking sound like Archie Bunker. A 3.8 rating. Goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
Dodgy, don't tell me you were one of the people that rated.
But just good on you, gay. Good on you.
I didn't move on. Oh shit! I was gonna move on.
And then we
Folks.
go.
I'm not even.
Black one. There's a black one for you. Black matches with everything.
Yeah, I'm crazy, but I ain't that crazy. I'm gonna fucking just move on. The fuck? Oh shit!
Move on.
What the fuck?
Maybe it'll match your pink outfit.
Hey, bro. Hey, man. Why not, bro? You gotta be fashionable, bro. Look at this. You gotta be flowery. You know, you're a hippie.
Yeah, exactly. And again, the zipper's like really high, so I don't understand.
Me neither. Like, damn, where's the mouth? Right? Where the fuck is her mouth? God damn, yo. She's an alien. That's the lizard people. God damn, light blue.
Yeah,
really, folks? Blue. God damn, yo. Breathable and comfortable. Comfort. Ah! God damn, motherfuckers on
skin-friendly fabric covers the nose and chin. So if you have more than one chin, it will cover both.
Yo, bro, you got 3 chins. This motherfucker covers 3 chins, lets you breathe, and it's comfortable. Like, bro, this motherfucker, yo, bro, that covers nose and chins. That, yo, you fucking me up with this one. I've never seen no advertising. This is the worst advertising I've ever seen, bro.
All right. And then we move on to A Taste of Australiana. And again, in terms of fairness and not getting banned, bro. And okay, so here we see Vegemite, Al's favorite, bro. Just, I don't need you to start licking your computer screen right now.
I'm going to throw up.
I know, because you absolutely love Vegemite. You told me last time that you were just like licking it from the jar. I know how much you love it, but move on. Because here you get to wear Vegemite.
No, wait a minute. Oh my god.
I know, man.
It just brought me back. That was horrible.
Yeah, you loved it. I know that you loved it.
Those are cool kicks, though.
Yeah, so these are Dunlop Volleys. So volleys were probably the shoe for tennis players in the 70s and 80s.
What?
Yeah, and they kind of kept the same design. If you think of like Chuck Taylor. Yeah, how their design hasn't really changed over the years?
Yeah.
That's the same thing you get here from the Dunlop Volleys. So the volleys are basically the Australian version of... Yeah, the Australian version
Dodgy,
of...
but I need you to send me a pair of those over here. So you can have an American wearing volleys.
That would be cool.
I wear these. I like those colors, bro.
Yeah, if you move on there, we get to see a different version. So if you scratch... Yeah. You can scratch the logo and sniff it.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Everybody, you want to smell my sneakers? Yeah. All right.
They smell like Vegemite.
Yeah, nah, bro. I'm good. Salty shit. That shit is goddamn, bro.
Love it, man.
That shit is pure salt, just colored salt. That's what I'm gonna call that shit. Colored salt. That's what fucking Vegemite is. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That shit was too much for me, too intense, bro. And I'm a Puerto Rican, bro. I like salt.
But would you wear Vegemite?
You know what? I will wear these. These right here? Yes.
Yeah. But it's a shame, though, that on the Volley website, they've actually sold out. You're going to pick them up on the black market now on eBay.
Yo, like, how much did they sell for? This is a fire. I like
80. Because originally they were $80.
Oh, word? I like these joints.
That's AUD, though.
It's a fire, bro. I like this type of shit, bro.
Yeah, I thought they're pretty cool too.
You fucking with the wrong dude right here. I'm stylish, bro. Look at me, bro. I'm gonna go. I'm wearing, bro. Come on now.
Damn straight.
Oh, for the kiddos.
For the tykes. For the little tykes.
Yeah, but Dodgy's gonna wear this as a nut warmer, though.
God, I'll buy them for my cat.
Hey, that motherfucker again, the one and only. Buy with goddamn Mac and check it out, folks.
Good evening, gentlemen, or whatever time zone you're both in. I am back via video recording this week, and we got some toy news to talk about, so let's dive into it. Kicking things off this week, we got our favorite brand, or at least my favorite brand, or one of my favorite brands. And that, of course, is being McFarlane Toys, which means
mine too.
Where we're gonna dive into. We are gonna dive into the deep.
What the fuck?
This week at the Walmart Collector Con event, the Batman Who Laughs Death Metal 3-pack went up for grabs.
Woo! Look at that.
I was not up when this all went down, so I missed out. But I already have the single releases, so it's not a big mess. I wish I would have grabbed it, but I'll be okay.
At least you get the 3
For
Robins.
anybody who's missed out, you get the Batman Who Laughs, you get the 3 Robin Crows with it, and a nice collector display packaging. You can open up, articulate them, do all the cool things kids do. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. So kudos to anybody who got them, and bummer to anybody who didn't, including this guy. Moving on from there, we get into the frightful, the scary. Ooh. It's Halloween time, which means my birthday's, on Halloween. But NECA has some fun, fright-filled reviews this time around. So we're going to go ahead and dive into it. Let's go ahead and start first with their NECA Toony Terror line. Very stylized figures, a little bit of articulation, but it's all about the design with these guys. Coming up from Reanimator is Herbert West. Ooh, spooky. And then moving on from there, from the fog, watch as it creeps in, is Captain Blake. Looking pretty awesome, gotta say. And going on from there, we have some Gizmo love, some Gremlins love. Now, these had been previous released years ago. The fan outcry for some more Gremlin stuff, and they do well. People love them, so they're going back to the table, updating some of the articulation, releasing some new characters, as you can see. So this should be fun and interesting. Gremlins is something I've kind of stayed away from. I picked up a Christmas pack just to have. These are very tempting to say the least. But if Gremlins isn't your thing, then maybe the Wolfman in black and white from Universal Studios. This black and white figure looks pretty amazing. It's got a lot of nice detail to it. It is in black and white. There is a color version coming out as well. For those who like that old school look, for those who are cool and hip, if you will, this is a nice addition. For the Wolfman fan inside of you. Make sure you check for fleas. All right, moving on from there. We have a new Gargoyles announcement. Not really new, but just more photos, if you will, of Demona.
Oh, wow.
She's looking cool. She's packed with a lot of cool accessories, some spell books, some big laser cannons.
Love that stuff.
I'm still waiting for my Goliath to arrive, but she looks pretty cool, I gotta say. Moving on from that, I think that covers our figure side. Oh, there's some agents. 8-inch stuff. Of course, we are talking about first Bride of Chucky 2-pack set here, looking pretty cool, right? With the retro cloth and all that. Pretty awesome from NECA. But the awesome surprise, the 8-inch figure that I think I'm going to pick up is Elvira. Say it with me.
Nice. Elvira.
I don't know.
Elvira.
But this figure looks beautiful and amazing, just like the person who plays her. Awesome job. Definitely picking up this guy or this gal. So you. We're now going into the world of Hasbro. One release that I really want to talk about and focus on is this new Captain America to celebrate the history of the Marvel Legends line. This thing is beautiful. It's a deluxe figure. I think it's going to be around $40, but it's got a shield. It's got all these different shield effects, from lightning to bolt effects to whoosh, being action. Like, it's pretty cool. Beautiful head sculpt. Nice articulation. It builds on that 80th anniversary Captain America from last year, which is kind of a pricey figure now. But this new figure, it does have an increased price, but I think for any Captain America fan who collects Marvel Legends, you're going to want it in your collection. Make no bones
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
true.
All right? Good? We good on that front? Awesome. The MezcoCon 2021 arrived and came and went, and there were a couple cool reveals. First, let's start it off with, it's Morphe time! Yeah! That's right. A Power Rangers 5-pack. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5. This goes along with their tease of the Green Ranger previously. This is going to be a pricey set. I'm not going to lie. My current guess is I'm going to say 500. 500 smackers for 5 figures. That's right. Get them while they're hot. It hasn't went up for pre-order yet, but this thing should be amazing when it does. And then moving on from that, let's talk about Victor Von Doom. Previously, the Fantastic Four 4-pack went up for pre-order. It's since sold out on the Mezco site. But they also announced Dr. Doom. This is a beautiful looking tease. I have to say, if you're looking for a 6-inch Dr. Doom, you're not going to do much better than this guy. Like, this is like what you would consider a definitive Dr. Doom. And I think Mezco's going to nail it with this one. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. But they weren't done with teasers. No. The final one just made me tear up and made me just think, gosh, that's beautiful. That, of course, was the Mezco 112 Batman and Two-Face pack here. I don't know if it's going to be a 2-pack. It looks like it's going to be, but they look beautiful. Done in that 50s style artwork. The world's greatest detective never looked so good, and that Two-Face just awesome. So that's the toy news. Don't know why I had a William Shatner pause there, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think of the figures. As always, you can follow me all over social media. I got this, that, everything in between. And the Cats in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon don't want to get hit with the copyright claim, so I'm going to stick with singing. And I hope everyone's doing well. Sorry I couldn't be there live with you guys. I'm living color, baby. But I'll be back next week, and we'll go from there. So until we meet again, great googly moogly.
Great googly.
Man, Bobo Shatner, Bobo Mac is just amazing, yo.
Bobo Shatner. Oh, man, that was great. That Batman Mezco looked amazing. I love
the best shit right there, bro.
Like with the black, like he had the black on the front of the cowl, but blue around the sides. I don't know. Like I just like that as an alternative. Wouldn't say that's my favorite Batman. It would just could have a Batman that looks like that in my collection. Because there's many reiterations of how Batman looked, always fairly consistent, but just some minor changes I can deal with in terms of having like either a poster or action figures and whatnot, man. Like,
yeah. So, which one are you gonna buy for sure?
I have to say it would probably be Demona from the Gargoyles. I really wanted to get Goliath. I actually realized I just missed it. So hopefully I should be able to get Goliath because I love that show so much. I wasn't really into it when I was younger, but having seen it like recently, I just really dig it. Really, really dig it. Like the way that the show is made, it's kind of like Disney's version of Batman the animated series. Like it has the dark tone, but it's also like the characters are very are fun. Like, and the thing was they didn't really intend it to be serious, but I don't know. I just really dig it, man.
Gotcha. Yeah, man. I agree, bro. This was a great episode. I love them toys. Love the news. Love the nonsense. Love the shenanigans. Love the nothingness, Dodgy. It's always a good time to hang out with my brother from Australia, bro. Wepa. Yeah, killer.
Yeah, nah.
Ah.
Okay, thank you so much for watching the Wepa show. Hope to see you all next week. And don't forget to click like and subscribe, hit the bell notification.
Yeah, man. And share, folks.
Check
Going
us out.
Later,
Check
folks.
us out.
Much love. Hasta la próxima. Bye.
Ciao.